Hello and welcome back to some more Demonicon. When I started up my save, because you know it only saves automatically in this game, you can't save manually. I thought it looked weird because I started out in this end of the room. And I was right, because it hadn't saved after the boss. You have to leave the room. Which, you know, I should have known, but it meant having to redo the boss. It's not a big issue because she's pretty easy. I don't want to talk to you. Nope, I want to talk to this guy. Oh yeah, my dad. I wonder what happens if I talk to that guy. Now I'm kind of curious. Maybe he doesn't even want to talk to me.
Your victory shames the greatest of heroes.
Uh-huh.
It is a pity that you still repudiate.
I think if I were to replay this a third time, I would choose him as my father and see what he has to say. I would also probably up my fast talk to max, just to see how that affects my quest choices and my dialogue options.
That's more than I could ever ask for.
Because I did choose my adoptive father both times, because I really don't like that other guy. He's such a prick for some reason. Just rubs me the wrong way.
Very proud of you. And
It's not that like both choices are pretty bad, but
can do some good.
at least this guy seems halfway reasonable. He did save me from certain death,
Most important
and
of all,
my real
you're
dad
alive.
didn't
We're
really,
both alive.
as far as I
We
know.
can save Calandra. We shouldn't lose any time. It's a long way to Warren.
Okay,
Shouldn't we get going?
like I mentioned in the end of the last
Let's go.
episode, we are heading back to where it all started.
Chiron left the monastery. His victory over Azrael complete. First
You don't
with the
really get
demons
a
Zorgoroth
good
turned
image
over
over how the world
against
looks.
her.
You get
And
to
then
visit
did she prove to be
Warren,
no match for those she
where
fought
Moloch
with
Mountain
the
is right in the vicinity,
Borberad's church would survive, and the faithful would spread
and you
the
have
doctrine.
the
The doctor in
swamp,
Chiron had
which I guess is in the
conceived
vicinity.
cause of his bizarre visions in the monastery.
I don't know where this
Azrael's
monastery
death
is
had become
in relation to that.
superfluous. In Zul'Goroth, she and Chiron now had a common enemy. An enemy that knew how to use Calandra's ambition and her gift to open a gate into the realm of
It
the
really sets you up to fight Calandra. I don't have any memory of that fight.
company of the man he
I
considered
honestly say I don't remember if that happened, but I'm assuming as much.
here. The final decision about Borberad's paladin would be made.
Okay, so we are definitely closing in on the end here.
When I first came
But
to
I've said
Aroma,
so before, so...
I thought we could lead
Can't
a
make any
peaceful life
promises.
here. A house, respectable
Oh,
trade.
look at that monster in the
The
background. It's
houses are
pretty
burning,
gruesome.
and I guess most of those respectable tradesmen have fallen.
Calandra,
And I'm pretty happy they like
Azrael
warp you all the way back to where you need to go, to Moloch Mountain. Let's see.
The gift has gone to her head. Zul'Goroth has been directing her will since Azrael lost control over the gifts.
Poor Calandra, she's been like a pawn
We're going to
throughout
have any
this
chance
fight.
against the demon.
This
Only the
story, I
tools
should
together.
say.
You're right. Zul'Goroth could step into our world at any
You
moment.
really need to get the eye sorted, dude.
Take this. We
No
once
one's
were
even like bandaged it or anything.
claws.
Segal and you.
Yes. I'd lend you my weapon arm. if I
Dude,
could.
you don't have a leg, you don't have an eye.
I know my limits.
You would really not be
Just
to
wait
any help.
here and keep yourself hidden.
But yeah, Calandra, she starts out just being a pawn for this wedding. Then she's a pawn for Azrael. Now she's a pawn for Zul'Goroth. Feel sorry for her. 1, 2, 3, and this is considerably better what I have. So, Dad, you can keep your amulets. Do not need it. Yeah, with enough legend lore, I think I said that early on in this Let's Play that you can read on how to best damage enemies, but to be honest, it's a good idea, but it's not like it makes any difference really. It's not like any enemy is difficult until you know its weak point. I will all go down to your smashing axe. Speaking of smashing axe, I like this axe, but I haven't put any rune or magic on it, and I think I need to up my blacksmithing to do so. But it does look pretty though. I like the glow effect. I like that my computer can almost handle it. Okay. Is this not where I'm going? This is where I'm going. Good. You'd think, but the fact that I've been here several times, that I know where to go and what to do, because now they're really just rehashing old areas. But with my goldfish memory, I mean, I'm the perfect player for rehashing. I'm always like, oh, have I been here? I don't know where to go. I don't know what to do. So I guess I'm grateful like that. I even remember in World of Warcraft when in certain expansions there was always complaints that they were reusing instances and just reusing old maps when they redid the dead mines. Either people were complaining they were redoing them too much, or they were reusing stuff too much. You know, there's no pleasing people. I think I'm more of a nostalgic person. I don't mind redoing stuff, actually. I like the feeling of like, yeah, I remember when I was here, I remember when I was level 1 doing this, and now I'm so much better, and now I'll kick ass. Good old memories. And it goes for this place as well. This takes me back to when the Let's Play started. And I had forgotten everything about how to play this game. Oh dude, how are you dodging when you're in that niche? It's not a thing. So I guess this it's a good way for me to collect some final action points, adventure points, that's the word. Constantly forget what they're called. So that I can up my blacksmithing, hopefully. Don't know why they're giving me stuff. I doubt I'm gonna find a vendor down here to sell it to, but let's check if I can up my blacksmithing a bit. Where are you? There. No, there. Rank 5. What? Okay. What? Okay, never mind. I need a lot more adventure points for that to happen. And I was up way too early today, so we'll see how comprehensible I am. I tend to get energetic in the evening regardless of when I got up. So hopefully I won't play any worse than I normally do. I'm normally on an adequate level at least. Good old Moloch Mountain. I wonder what happened to that cannibal guy. If you remember him, the guy I spared. Or did I kill him? Spared him in one playthrough and I killed him in one playthrough. I think I spared him in this one. I really like that as an opening choice for the game, because it really is a difficult choice. Both options are very valid, and it's probably one of the best choices of its sort in this game. Well, I think this game has many good choices like that, even though they don't affect gameplay overly much. I can say that the difference between going with the city guard or the criminal gang, well, that was some difference, definitely. It does, I mean, if you find enjoyment in the game elsewhere, I would say it's worth playing through a couple of times to choose the different paths. Oh, we find this guy. He hasn't been particularly useful throughout the game, except for some story parts, I guess. It would be cool if you could team up with him. Like we sort of did when we escorted him, right? But didn't last long enough.
I'm sure my conclusions would make your jaw drop in amazement. In all
modesty, of course.
Yes, of course.
You analyze me again, Magus.
Most certainly.
I mean, he's one of the
Filled
better
with
characters, and then you have
researcher and legitimized by the
that
merciless
zombie
authority
woman.
of science.
I can't remember her name now, but
Too much
I liked
time,
her,
Magus. Are you locked up?
as you remember.
Perhaps, but perhaps you can set aside your egocentric reservations for a moment. I mean, if you are interested in the relationships in magical
Oh, God,
theory,
this
which could
guy, he
explain
talks
the
too much.
appearance of a previously rarely known
Which obviously is his
archaeological
character, you know, he's
or
supposed to be like that.
What makes you think that?
Hyper-quantitative accumulation
Dude,
of demonic
can't even
entities,
listen to you.
codex-oriented localization. It doesn't take a genius to draw conclusions.
Okay. Oh, you can't trade with him. Ha! Proves me wrong. Now he's poor. Let's get some... I do have a lot of healing potions though. Do I really think I need more? Let's get one more of those. These, so I can make some stuff. I don't even know what. See if he has something worth getting here. Nah, not really. Armor, runes, well, they're nice, but I have plenty. This is a nice sword, I mean, but I like my axe, it's good. I would like a better throwing weapon, but... what the heck. Okay. Why the heck is he running around in here with loads of weapons?
It depends on the size. These things can grow once they are open.
Oh, I do
And
think I
if
remember
entities
this
worthy
boss,
of being
actually.
taken seriously wants to pass through it, they'll do all they can to keep the corresponding
Or
gate
am I? Well,
open.
I'll know when I see it.
Only a different, equally powerful being would be able to counter that, and since the probability
It really sounds like the voice actor likes playing this guy. That's the impression I get.
Massive discharge of temporal
And
impulsation.
that's always nice. I'm not too bothered with voice acting actually. A lot of people are sensitive to that, and I don't put too much
What?
emphasis on that at all.
All of the power you can find.
Except obviously
All
for
of your
the
spell power,
infamous
vitality, strength
voice
of
acting in
spirit.
Resident Evil.
Concentrate all of that on the Limbus Gate. And then boom.
But that is so bad it's become epic, you know.
I wish
So
you
bad it's
success.
good, almost.
Kick that impertinent astral parasite's ass.
Okay, so are we talking about Zolgaroth here, or not? But sure, I will do that. Whatever it is we're fighting. Got some more of these bastards first, as usual. I like the enemy design, actually. I mean, some of them are pretty standard horned demon sort of style. But they strike a good middle ground between being... oh god, I almost jumped down there. I mean, it's running all the way around. I think. I don't want to do that. Between unoriginal and original. You know, they're not boring looking. This doesn't feel like something I've seen in every other action, adventure, RPG. Oh, look at this. Well, this looks promising. It'll be interesting to see how long this fight takes as well. Well, we've got a save point here, so if it takes too long I might cut this into two parts, which obviously makes the first part pretty boring.
Knew you'd come. The trap has sprung. Calandra will be pleased.
Trap schmap.
Anyone who opposes me is Calandra's enemy as well.
That's right.
She ordered us to keep her free of all distraction.
Well,
You're the last
then you will
person
soon see your maker.
to see now in the pyramid, as she is opening the Limbus Gate. She understands that she has conferred too much responsibility upon you. Too much for your little mind. The very fact
What
that
he
you let
said
Azra
didn't
live shows your
correlate with...
weakness.
I mean,
Has you
the
wrapped around her finger.
meaning was the same, but he didn't say the same thing as
On a
the...
whim, you decided thousands
subtitles.
of free spirits were to follow your moronic catechism. You are pathetic.
That's not something that bothers me, but I always wondered.
You don't
why that happens. I guess they read the script and the voice actor goes on saying it that way, so it sounds weird. And then he just changes it, but it's already been programmed the script way. That's just my guess. But then you have stuff like Netflix, where the subtitles, especially in animated shows, never correlates to what they say. At least not in Swedish Netflix. And I don't get why that is, because I'm assuming that the subtitlers get the same script as the voice actors, and you know why am I killing these guys? They will just endlessly spawn. That's just stupid. We need to be clever about this and kill these guys. Nice and easy. Just you left, huh? You're not reconsidering your life choices here right about now. It's the best thing about henchmen. You got like 20 of them, and then when it's the last guy left, he's still trying, you know, doing his best. This is ringing some bells. This area. Let's see if I have enough for my blacksmithing now. That would be cool. Okay, we have... I'll see if that's enough then. It's not. Then those were probably wasted points, but I was too stupid to check in advance. You live, you learn. So, let's see what we have here.